Howdy, lieutenants and economists.
The most volatile, evil, disgusting things on the planet, humans. If you have a video request, you can always go to assholeconsulting.com.
Yeah, I am gonna charge you, kids. And that is the importance of not fucking up.
You are such an asshole!
Everybody, assholeconsulting.com. Yes, I am working from my bed. And yes, I did just wake up. And fuck you, you can't do this because you gotta go commute and you gotta be somebody's bitch in a fucking cubicle. We're starting off with a happy day today. Hello, Aaron. My name is Rich and I'm 20 years old and I have unique scenario problem that I'll explain in plain English to simplify as much as possible. I had an abomination of high school because of mental illness like anxiety, a moderate to severe depression, as well as a verbally abusive father. Okay, really? Anxiety? I'm sorry, that's bullshit. Okay, I don't believe it. No, I mean I know you believe it, but that's just like, oh, you just. Here's the question I have for all you nerds and losers and emos and all this. Did you try, or are you just like escaping into this? Oh, I have a mental illness thing. Now the depression I can understand if you're depressed. All right, and you're a verbally abusive father. Was he verbally abusive? What did he tell you? You're a dipshit. Was he really genuinely verbally abusive? What, he yelled at you? Fathers are to yell. So already, I don't know, this is kind of in the gray. I know you have these, you think you have these problems. I'm wondering if it's just like you, because you let it happen to you, you had no spine, not gonna stand up for yourself. You gotta say, I'm sick of this social anxiety. Watch the comment section below. All the fucking fraud psychologists are gonna come in. What's the real thing? I barely got out of there in 4 years with a low GPA and a few hardships that ended right after high school because I barely had a connection with them. I entered community college only to have gradually the worst year of my life and only not pasted, dude. You passed a few of classes, mainly because of my depression getting out of hand, but also the other issues listed well above as well. Oh, I have dyslexia. Oh my God, someone fucking give me money. I need to talk to a therapist. Because I said as well above, but not above as well. See, oh my God, fucking A. I decided enough is enough and severely changed my diet and lifestyle. There we go. There we fucking go. To include more exercise and a lot more learning and mental training and ate nothing but high quality food. I also realized a lot in the last few years, mainly the main thing that were discussed in your book, The Curse of the High IQ. Love the book, by the way. It spoke volumes to me. I do not know if I am a high IQ, but I have thinking patterns and ideas that suggest I am. Well, go fucking take a test. They got them for free online. I mean, it's not the most accurate thing, but I mean, I'll let you know whether or not you're in the ballpark. This is also another reason, on top of the others, that school is so challenging for me. It's just simply boring and the information is bland and unhelpful. Well, yeah, because they're not there to educate you. They're there to string you along for years and years and years impossible, so that the professors and teachers can make as much money. With my lifestyle improved, I went from being the most unhealthy person I know to the most healthy person, with even my mental issues all clear. That's it. There you go. None of this fucking looking at your goddamn navel. Oh, what's wrong? I also started a YouTube channel and it grew to 2.5 thousand subs and wanted to be my way out of corporate America because I already know I'm going to hate my future job unless it's entrepreneurial. This is where my problem question comes in. Good, I'm glad you wasted everybody's time with that first fucking thing that's irrelevant. I am 2 years into community college with a crappy GPA and a wake of destruction from the last 8 miserable years of my life. And for the first time in my life, I'm very happy and having a blast doing YouTube, tennis, and other activities. Good, I've picked up in the last year. Now I am free from my poor health. Do you think I should try to get back on track with school? Try to pursue YouTube full-time. I run a growing gaming channel called Lumburrito, Lumburrto, Lumberto. That, if that helps anything. That is growing by 50 to 100 subs a day. That's great. That's really good growth, man. Or do school and work part-time. Ultimately, my question is, what emphasis should I put on each of these 3 categories? School, work, YouTube, entrepreneurship, and in what order should I pursue them? Okay, you have to work to put food on the table. And at 2.5 thousand subs, you're not making enough to live. So you got to put food on the table. And this is where everybody under 30's got to learn that nobody is great doing 40 hours a week. Nobody achieves greatness doing 40 hours a week. Nobody achieves entrepreneurship doing 40 hours a week. So you got to put food on the table, and then on top of that, with your working out and your dieting, then you got to do YouTube, which is your entrepreneurship. School, I'd say you throw that in there, depending on whether or not you know what you want to do. If you're just mailing it in and getting shitty GPAs because you hate school, well, don't bother, okay? I mean, you may like it now, but you got to figure out what you want to do that pays, which ironically could be YouTube and entrepreneurship. I mean, the social media stuff is, hit me upside the head. I wasn't expecting it. But if you don't know what you're going to go to school for, if you don't have a plan with that, well, then fuck it. Don't even bother. All right? And here's the other thing. If you have a job and your YouTube channel is growing and you have some entrepreneurial ideas, then school is almost obsolete and unnecessary because the whole point of going to school is to get a higher salary. That's it. So if this is working well and you start making money and the YouTube is growing and you like it, obviously it's fun. It beats a regular job. I'd say keep going with this, but I would not then all of a sudden if the YouTube, they bang your channel or something changes, like YouTube decides not to pay out as much, or somebody comes along, comes up with a better YouTube and obsoletes you, whatever. There's a million things that could go wrong. You do need a plan B, and so I would probably go to community college, like take maybe one class per semester as you're going along. Again, there is no rush. You're only 20. No one's going to take you seriously until you're 35 and you got some gray hair, so it doesn't really fucking matter. So I would do all three, but put the emphasis on school the least. All right, find the local community college. I mean, get your prereqs out of the way if you don't have those out of the way. Those you can do. Those you can bang out. Do one per semester. If you got the extra time and energy, maybe do two. All right, but you're in no rush on the school. Keep your job. You're gonna need food on the table and shelter over your head. And then, yeah, dude, I'd run with the YouTube thing. See where it goes, because you're gonna find out sooner or later. You're gonna find out it's making money or it's not. And then you can always change what percentage of your emphasis and time you're investing in. If YouTube suffers, or your entrepreneurial ideas suffer, then go to school more. If all of a sudden it's booming, like you could, there's a piece of me that would like to go back to college and get a doctorate in economics. Not even just to say I have a doctorate, but just so I could talk to some people. But then I find out that most economists are dipshits, and when you go to college, it's even going to be worse. But I can't pull myself away from this. This is just too much fun. It's too easy, and the money's too good. So I don't, I would invest nothing in school. Now, if all of a sudden everything started slowing down, actually I wouldn't go to economics. I'd probably go and pick up my computer networking classes again. But yeah, whatever offers you the best opportunity, that's where you invest your money and your time. But at the same time, I would slowly but surely make your way towards a degree. The last thing to mention is my parents are very average thinkers and can only view me going to get a 4-year degree to get an average job. No matter how many times I tell them I want to do something big or different, they steer me towards averageness, and they do not think YouTube is a legitimate job. Is the money green? Then it's a legitimate job. I love that. Oh, it's not a legitimate job. Does it pay? Well, that's legitimate. I tell them I want to do something big or different. There it is. Averageness, legitimate job. What should I tell them in terms of my life and what I want to do with it? Because hang on, gotta go to the next part. Want to be very careful because they have all the power and I live under their house. Oh, you aren't an independent man, are you? You live at home. Dude, millennials, all your problems with your parents will go away. If you get a job, you support yourself, and you don't have to answer to them no more. And I'm not sure if and what I should tell them. Okay. What you gotta do is you gotta tell them the truth and say, look, I'm making money here. I know you want me to go to college, but look at my grades. I don't even know what I want to major in. But do you have a job? Please tell me you fucking have a job. Don't just say you're just sitting there at home and then, because if you don't have a job, my God, if I was your dad, I don't give a motherfucking shit. You're gonna go to school. You're gonna get out. I don't care what your grades are, because I want you out of the house while I bang your mother. So yeah, you just gotta tell them the truth though. On a more serious note, you say, look, I don't know what I want to major in. My grades are shit. This YouTube thing's actually taking off. Let me pursue this. I got a job. I hope you have a job. And then you go ahead and hopefully they'll agree with you. But otherwise, here's the thing, if you have a job, then you should be able to go out on your own, at least support yourself, because you're not going to school. I mean, so your expenses are just supporting you, which is nothing. The American bachelor can live very cheaply. And you can pursue your YouTube. But if they're going to kick you out of the house, if you don't go to school, you're going to have to say, look, guys, I'll go to school for one class just to get the prereqs out of the way. But I don't know what I want to major in. So that's it. That's all you got to. And if they kick you out of the house, well, guess what? You're going to have another exciting life lesson. You're going to have to become a man. Last quick note is that I love doing YouTube. And in my dream would pursue it with all my heart. Don't think this is a real career, though, dude, okay? I know they were complaining about being a legitimate job, and I said any job that pays green is legitimate, but this is not a career, okay? This is not a profession. This is entertainment, art, I guess, consulting, fun. So don't think that I'm a YouTuber. I've never told anybody I'm a YouTuber. I'm a blogger. I just say I'm an author, and that's about as legit and respectable of a job title as I can bullshit my way through. But not once do I ever say that I have a real job. So without guidance, I would probably try to pursue YouTube while buying time, taking a few classes a semester, as well as having a plan B. Good. That way my parents would leave me alone, and I get my shot in my dream. They are trying to get me to quit YouTube and do a job as well as school. All right, so you don't have a job, so I'm in a clutch situation now. Is my parents telling me school and any time on the side to do a job, and me saying school and YouTube with an emphasis on YouTube because it's growing fast. Dude, fucking get a job. Jesus fucking Christ. You know, you put all that effort and energy into not being depressed and working out and dieting, and now I was like, oh, fuck that, I'm done. You're 20 fucking years old. Get a fucking job. I'd say that more than school. It's my parents telling me school and any time on the side of job, and me saying school and YouTube with emphasis on YouTube because it's growing fast. The only reason I'm not working and doing huge loads of school was because my issues in the past. Dude, that's in the fucking past. Alright, you got the future. Dude, you know what percent dead you are? You are 25% dead. You've already pissed away most of your youth and a good quarter of your life. Now you keep, knock that fucking shit off. I got depression. Shut the fuck up. But I have no, you don't. Get a fucking job. They're expecting me to do a full load and more now that I am healthier than before, and I don't know what to do because I don't want to see my YouTube channel go to waste. It's not going to go to waste. You have 16 hours awake a day. You go to work for 8, maybe 9 with commute, maybe 9.5 with the lunch. Then you come home, you have your dinner, hi mom, hi dad, and you go do your fucking YouTube. And you still have plenty of time left. My God, the amount of shit I get done in a day, I don't know if it's just me or what, but Jesus Christ. What do you do all day? Jerk off and then some YouTube? Fucking get a job, come home, do YouTube, hit the gym, go run, go to bed, repeat. And then after like 5 years, hopefully you got a great YouTube channel, it's paying for everything, then you can go to college during the daytime. For fun. I don't know what to do because I don't want to see my YouTube channel go to waste. The one thing now that is in my way out of the horrors that await me in a minimum wage job and entry levels and other remedial work. Well, guess what, sugar tits? You're not special. You get to do that shit just like all of us. I mean, you can find a job that actually pays a little bit more. Shit, I got a kid. My fucking buddy's kid. She fucking made $80, paid $10 an hour babysitting. What the fuck? You can't babysit? Let me know if you have any questions or concerns or anything. Love your channel, by the way. Rich. Alright, well, thanks, Rich. But yeah, no, quit being a fucking pussy, man. Get a job. Alright? Make some money. Build up some confidence. Oh, this is my money. I mean, don't take a minimum wage job. Fine. You should be able to find something, depending on what town you're in, between 8 to 10, maybe even $12 an hour. Go fucking work it. Okay? I always say, did you read Bachelor Pad Economics? In there, I talk about being a security guard. Work a security guard. And only take the security guard position if they allow you to work on your laptop. And that way you can do YouTube. Shit almighty. Anyway, yeah, so that's it. I hope you figure it out, kid. All right? Your parents are actually right on this one. Get a fucking job. You either should be in school or job. And since you don't know what you want to do in school, you might as well go get a job, okay? Because YouTube, no. You're not fucking Movie Bob, okay? You're not the fucking amazing atheist yet, all right? Get a fucking job. Carry yourself, through life. Support yourself. Be a real man. Pursue YouTube on the side. And quit being a parasite on your parents, all right? That's all I got. Toodles.